My flow said the hook. They crossed the line, ain't no coming back. You became no cowards. The only thing sweet is the honey check. Righteous is the Lord. Give me rest from my sorrow. And hang down death for them devils. There's no tomorrow. Why? Cause they violence leave a man a stiff corpse. You see a flag and a badge, I see horns and a pitchfork. So please believe it, the white man is a demon. And I ain't gon' vote for them to free me. They beat us till we, the color purple, that's why this knife to their throat like ceiling. You got this nigga on his knees. They wanna have peace. You screaming, let this bitch burn at 1,000 degrees. I'm laying in the bosom of revenge. I told her I'd do anything she pleased as I squeeze on the double D's. Fuck you mean? I'm talking to him. Yeah, slaughter, yeah, slaughter, yeah, slaughter, yeah, slaughter, yeah, slaughter, yeah, slaughter. That they do not rise. Go in and fill the world with lies. Ain't down for your skin, you gon' die for your crime. I'm talking to you. So warn for your life. Your life try to destroy my people. You gotta pay the price, nigga. You gotta hear, let them hear. Till the devils that they in this.
I don't even remember.
The police just shot him for no apparent reason.
Yeah, we're gonna put it.
No reason at all. Yeah. They asked for license and registration.
And then it's another. You don't get that fan out the back. Come on.
That's the police officer over there that did it.
You look cool.
With the black on. I can't really do shit because they got me canceled. I can't believe they just did this. I'm fucking.
Talking to you. So warn for your life. Your life try to destroy my people. You gotta pay the price, nigga. You gotta hear, let them hear. Till the devils that they in this bitch. Slaughter, yeah, slaughter,
yeah. Alright, Shalom Israel. We're the Isupk. Started out of 1 West 125th Street in Harlem, New York. You understand, under Commander General Yohana. All right, and if anybody has any questions, be in the class, raise your hand and say Salaki. If we got any on the line, or if it's a comment, whatever, question, comment, you understand, if any on the line, take your phone off of mute and say Salaki or excuse me. Make sure all the lines is on whatever mode that is, you know, talk mode. And then if you're on the live, you know, the Facebook and all of that, then you type your questions in and be patient. We'll get with you. You understand? We're going to start off with anybody got any questions tonight at all about anything? No questions? All right. We got any on the okay. And then we also got a text line too. If you want to text your questions, you can text the questions to 314-696-8288. All right. Well, no questions. I mean, everybody know the Bible, so I guess we just pack up, you know, and go home for the night, huh? Since everybody know the Bible, you know, no questions. Yeah. Right there, right, Cabal? Let's pack it up, man. Turn the lives off and let's go home. No, but you know, tonight we're gonna go over something that is extremely important. You understand, for blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, which is we got something else to be focusing on. You understand, other than Capitol Hill. And the reason I'm saying that is because our people in the world, I've been getting all kinds of talk. You know what I mean? people have me getting them questions about. We asking, are you ready for war?
Right.
Y'all ready to do something? Y'all ready to get it in? Like, no. You know what I'm saying? You definitely are not ready. You know what I'm saying? You most certainly is not ready for no war. I don't care how many nines you got. What Spice One? What was his favorite pistol? A 380? What Spice?
Most definitely the 380.
Spice One's favorite pistol was a 380. Boy, you ain't going to no war with no 380.
No.
You got that down on your ankle, your last resort. You understand? But your 380, your 9mm, I don't care if you got the extendo clip. I done see cats walking around with the extendo clip this damn long. Got 50 rounds in the extendo clip. They think they finna go to war with that. You not. You know what I mean? What you need to be doing is you need to be going to war within your goddamn self. You
That's
understand? And keeping God's laws, statutes, and commandments. You understand? That's the battle that we losing. You understand? We losing, man, like crazy. You understand? That war right there, the spiritual war, man, we are losing. You understand? And like I said, keeping the laws, that's where our focus should be at. You understand? Let Edomites climb walls and break windows and sit in Nancy Pelosi's office and go through her paperwork. You understand? Hey, let them do what they do.
Right.
You understand? That's the White House. It's their house. You understand? And what did they do to it? What's that old song? The white girl made up. It's my party, and I can cry if I want to. Yeah. Hey, it's their house. They can tear it up and trash it, beat the police, kill them, and do whatever else the hell they want to if they want to. You understand? But what we should be doing is coming together as a nation of people, man, keeping God's laws, statutes, and commandments.
That's
you
right.
Understand? That's what we should be focusing on. Okay, and go to give me Deuteronomy 20. Young man, give me Deuteronomy 28. Verse 1 through 3. Either one of the young men. Give them. Matter of fact, where are other mics at? Give them another. And put that stand out there. Deuteronomy 28, verse 1 through 3. Yeah. And all the way from the Old Testament. Look, I turned around and just had a discussion with a Christian. You know what I mean? Hadn't had one of them in a long time. Hell, where did Christians even go? You understand? Since the pandemic, I ain't even seen a goddamn Christian. I used to see them walking around with their crosses on and they shovel. You know what I'm saying? And pleading the blood of Jesus on everything and throwing it, and you understand? And doing all kind of magic. But since the pandemic, I ain't seen none of them. You know what I mean? I have not seen a one. Okay? But this Christian today, she said, oh, would you like to come to my church? I said, no. I said, why you go? That's the right thing to do. Is it? You know what I mean? Is that in the Bible? I said, the Bible actually is against going to church. You do know that, right? Do you even read it? You know what I'm saying? Of course, we had a whole shebang, you hear me? Whole thing going on. The woman started getting rude and, you know what I'm saying, loud and all kind of stuff. I said, damn, you Christians are mighty snappy, aren't you? You understand? They are some of the, man, especially the black Christian woman, man. Oh my God. Man. They are some of the evilest things on the planet, about you.
Slocky.
Go ahead.
Wicked on their best day.
They who?
They wicked on their best day.
Man, come on. You know, they most certainly are. Them Christian women, man, they terrible. You know, and think they got all that love of Jesus inside of them, but then turn around want to shoo me off real quick. You know, she say, "Are you a Hebrew Israelite under Commander General Yana in the Isupk?" You know, absolutely. And I should have known. Because I cut every theory she brought up. You know what I mean? It was terrible. You know, it's like, damn, like you really love your master. You know what I mean? That religion was given to us by our oppressor, man. And she really loved him. I asked her, I said, is it going to be white people in the kingdom? God is no respecter of person. You know, she did. I said, oh my God. You don't even know what you're talking about. You know? I said, oh, okay, so So it's gonna be white people in your kingdom. Hey, wherever the place is at, let me know. So I turn around and make sure I GPS the other way.
Damn
You understand?
right.
I'm gonna GPS the other way. I'm going into your kingdom. Because look at what white people is doing to us here. Who in the hell would want to be around them again? You understand? For them to destroy us again, for them to destroy the ozone layer again, for them to kill all the whales and the dolphins again. You know what I mean? Like, they are destroying every goddamn thing.
Damn
For them to rob us of our nationality again. Come on, man. You gonna trust these people in the kingdom? Look at what they doing, and you can't trust them in their kingdom. So how you gonna trust them in yours? You know what I mean? When they have a long history, a long track. You know what they say? You in school, like track record. You understand? You got a long, and then when you go to court after school, you know, neighbors go to the principal's office. Then you start going to juvenile. Then you start going to jail. And that track record turned into a what they call it about damn, not as file. Yeah, it's file, ain't it? What they call it, your rap sheet. You understand?
Right.
The rap sheet. Yeah, then it turned to it go from your track record to a rap sheet. You understand? All the time you done been in prison. You know what I'm saying? And the white man has a long track record. You understand? A long, horrible rap sheet. Okay? For doing what? Murdering blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians.
Right.
You understand? But come on, man, raping. Look at what happened in slavery. You know, the sister. Oh, and then when I got on, he that leads into captivity. Oh, that's what you think that means? I said that's self-explanatory. Who led who into captivity? Oh, so because we were slaves here, you saying that's exactly what that said. That's what the Bible say, not me. You know, that's what the Bible say, not me. You know what I mean? But she tried to dance all around that, boy. You know, they do not want that devil of theirs, man, in chains. They just don't. Karma is only for your cousin, okay? Right. Karma is for your friend that plays you. Karma is for your mama, you know what I'm saying, and your daddy, your brother, or your sister when it comes to a Negro. But karma is never for that white man.
Yeah.
I never heard anybody wish karma on a devil for them doing what they did. I always, you know, heard hands up, don't shoot. We got to love, you know, like what she was saying. You know what I mean? We got to love them, and God is no respecter of person and all of that. You know, well, why does God respect a murderous person? Why would he respect that? You know what I'm saying? Put that in your head, Christian. You know, since he's no respecter of a person, then why does he respect a murderous person? You understand? Such as Esau. Okay, who has been doing nothing but murdering us since the hell he started. You know what I mean? Since he was going to kill Jacob for something that he did. And when I turned around, and we're gonna get to the scripture in 1 second. I turned around and had a small debate. It was, you know, just a discussion for real with a Christian brother. And he turned around and he said this was a long time ago. He said, man, Jacob tricked Esau. When you go to the scriptures and no, he did not. You understand? Esau, what they would like to say, he rationalized within himself.
Yep.
And said, you know what, me about to die and have nothing and be gone, or this blessing that I'm gonna die with. You understand? That's basically what he said. He was like, man, the hell with that blessing, you can have it. Feed me so I won't die. You understand? That's what he said. He didn't turn around and get tricked, you know. And who's never done that at the lunch table when they was kids? Hey man, give me some of your chips. I give me one of them cookies. You know what I'm saying? You want them cookies, you get some of them chips, but you gotta give me them cookies. You know what I'm saying? Simple as that. You know, like come on, man. And that's fair exchange. That's no robbery, right? You want some chips? Give me a cookie. Then you give me the cookie, and you open your hands, pour the bag of chips. It's those big. Well, they ain't big no more. Okay, the bags the bag's still big, but ain't nothing in the bag. Right. You understand? There's nothing in the bag but air. Okay, but that's fair exchange. And they turned around and said he tricked them. No, he did not, bro. You know what I'm saying? You just feel sorry for the white man, but you don't even feel sorry for the black man. It's ridiculous. Okay, but go ahead. I'll read the scripture real quick.
The book of Deuteronomy,
Nice and loud, Warrior.
chapter 28, verse 1. And it shall come to pass.
It shall come to pass. Who knows what that means? It shall come to pass means what?
Salakia.
Huh?
It must happen.
It's going to happen. It's going to happen. Yeah, ain't no way around it. It shall come to pass. And it say might. It didn't say maybe. It shall come to pass.
Right.
Keep going.
If thou shalt hearken diligently unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe and to do.
Wait a minute. To observe and to what?
And to do.
And to do. Right? It don't mean just look at it, own it, and have it, and you understand, and just read a couple of chapters out of there and then put it down. Right? Or do like the Christians that that I came up with in my family. They always had, my grandmother, she taught them. What Psalms is it? Psalms 23? Okay. Lie down in green pasture? Okay. Psalm 23. My grandmother taught me that when I was younger. She said, you son, let me tell you something. If you want that job you about to go get, I told my grandma, I said, I'm going to go get this job. We got this interview. She said, read Psalms 23 before you go. Oh, man. And then I found the Bible open on the fireplace, you know what I'm saying, Psalms 23, and, you know, the one that was in the car on the dash is Psalms 23. And like, damn, is that the only, that's about the only scripture Granny ever read. You understand? Was Psalm 23.
Get what you want.
She just to get what she want. Absolutely. That's Christianity all day long. It's just to get what you want. Use what you got to get what you want. You understand? What the new song? Get that head, that bread, and leave. You understand? That's what they doing in the Christian church.
Damn right.
Okay? The pastor getting the head from all the brothers' wives and the bread, and he's leaving. You understand? He left you so goddamn fast that as soon as the pandemic hit, he shut the doors. I done seen some of these churches open back up slowly but surely. Man, like, why are you even open?
Right.
Why are you even opening? You understand? No, hey, nobody even knows you anymore. You pastor who? Bishop who? Nigga, we ain't heard nothing from none of y'all, man. Take your head off your head out. You can't have your head covered. Yeah, ain't no sweat. We all nap your head up in here. You understand? You know what I'm saying? Hey, you turn around and we don't even know who you is no more.
Right.
You know what I mean? Don't know who you are. Who is you? Who is a pastor? Who is a preacher? Who is a deacon? Who is a bishop? You understand? What and who? Okay? But you got to turn around and you have to hear and do. You can't just look at this and then say, oh, well, I know I ain't supposed to steal, but, man, I ain't got no money in my pocket. You understand? You're supposed to do it, too. Or in that case, don't do it. You understand? All right? Keep going up.
To observe and to do all his commandments.
Wait a minute, the Christian church said it was just 10, right? What did it say?
All his commandments. All
the commandments. All right? That's what we should be focusing on. We should be focusing on instead of worried about Capitol Hill and how, you know, and what's so crazy is that to show you how you black people, Hispanic people, Native Indian people absolutely need righteous rulership. They need righteous rulership, okay? And you get that in the ISUPK up under Commander Juniana.
Right.
All day long. You turn around and you all riled up, ready to go fight, ready to go to war, because they are. Man, them the same ones that's been killing us since we've been here.
Right.
Them the same ones that's been oppressing us since we've been. What they had, the senator's son, or one of the judge's son in there, a senator, somebody that was in the Capitol Hill. Who was that? The judge's son. It was a judge, his son. Just think about how many people his black people his father put in prison. You understand? Just think about that. And then he goes and enjoys his right to go and invade the White House. I mean, it was crazy when I was watching the video, man. The police, the black police, just look at some of the videos. Man, they act like they didn't see nothing.
Right.
They act like they did not see a thing. You know, go ahead,
Slocky. I saw in one video when the devils was chasing the black police officer up the stairs.
God.
He like, no, don't go. And then they just running behind him.
God, for real. God, I'm telling you. You know what I mean? It was crazy. When they was coming in, when they was storming in, they had the cameras recording everything. Now, you know, camera only means something when they got it. Right. You understand? And guess what? All of them officers was, on their P's and their Q's. Because they know them cameras was on there. But when the black man got the camera, what you say? The cop turned around, pushed the goddamn button, turned his thing off, shot the man, and pushed it and turned it back off.
Right.
You understand? That's what they give a damn about, us having the camera. You know what I mean? Go ahead, Cabal.
So like, I was just gonna say it was a judge's son from Brooklyn.
Mm-hmm.
So kind of like, and Salakia, but you know, if his son was there, he would have won if he could have. You know what I mean? You raised your son this way, like, you know what I mean? This ain't no this son, like the judge thinks the same way his son does. God. Like it's all of them. And the thing is, God, the more and more you watch, the more you look, you know, you start to see that these people that you think are even-handed or something like that, or maybe it's a couple good ones. Nah, ain't none of them.
No. And that's in the Bible. You can't trust none of them, man. You know what I'm saying? It didn't say you can't go to work with them. Okay? It don't say that. Most of them on them jobs know how to control themselves. Most of them. You know what I'm saying? Now you got to watch them. Okay? Yeah. You be like, one day on one of my contracts, they had a brother, and to show you just how backwards and how evil these people truly are. The brother was sitting there work, and I'm gonna show you just how much of a slave the black man is. You understand? The brother was at his station doing his work, and out of nowhere, a hillbilly is standing behind him and smacks his coffee off of his station and says, "Now what the hell you gonna do about it?" Right? Of course he did something that was disrespectful, number one, and he threatened the man. That was a whole threat. And then, do you know because the brother got upset, do you know who everybody turned against? The brother, man. The brother. They turned against that brother. When it's like, you can't be mad in America. Right? What the hell you mad about, man? Go back to Africa. That's how they feel.
Right.
Go back to Africa, boy. You don't like it here? Well, take your black ass back to Africa. Okay? That's how they feel, man. You know? They really don't even care about how you feel. You're the only somebody that's got to be quiet. But the white man, now it was a brother, me and a brother was talking about that incident. And a devil came in. I tried to leave the conversation alone so that the devil could come through, do what he doing, won't pass, and then we continue on talking. But the brother, oh, hey, what's going on, man? We just talking about Antoine, what happened earlier. I said, God damn. You know what I'm saying? And then the brother turned around. He threw the brother all under the bus, talking about how it was because he was on house arrest. He just got out of prison. He did, like, what? What we like to say in the hood about, he ain't even do nothing. You understand? He really ain't even do nothing. He just got mad in return for what this dude did to him and then threatened him. You understand? Asking somebody, even if you say something like, if you feel froggy, then leap, that's a threat. You understand? You are threatening a person. You can't say stuff like that. What you gonna do? That's a threat. You understand? And guess what? He could have took and defended himself, you know, and real, you know, it could have, you know, not over no coffee, but I understand what he said. You understand? I do understand what the brother was going through. But everybody in the office did not understand it. And as he was being attacked, the brother was kind of like, you know how Oprah Winfrey was on Color Purple? And remember when she was sitting there and the white woman was talking crazy and she knocked her ass? No, the cop came and knocked her out because she wanted to go home and visit her. Ain't that what it was? She was trying to go home for Christmas or something like that? Was she going to get to go home with her family or something? She was driving Miss Daisy around, right?
That was
huh?
That was after the cop knocked her out because
no, something happened, man. What happened on that scene?
Go
Wait a minute, hold on. Okay. Who know that saying, man? If anybody know that saying, remember, call in and tell me how that thing happened. I forgot.
Which one?
The one where she got hit with it was because she was arguing with the white woman, right? When the cop came out of nowhere, or somebody with a gun busted upside her damn head.
I believe it was the argument that she got busted upside the head for. But to going home for Christmas, he was already working for the white woman.
Okay, okay. I might have them mixed up. But y'all see what happened when... Wait a minute, man. What did happen? Because she was around, everybody, all them crackers was going in on her. Yeah, yelling and hollering and trying to attack her, right? And she was there to defend herself. That's what I saw when I saw that brother, you understand, being attacked by all the white folks on the goddamn job. And the brother turned around and snapped on all of them. He said, man, I'll fuck all you crackers up. You understand? And he was being attacked. You understand? But then this brother here, this good old Christian brother, man, he just did not understand what he was going through. It was because he was on house arrest, and because he just got out of jail, and because he had the ankle monitor on, and because, because he black, and because he from the hood. He said that too. He said, man, he from the north side. This is what he telling the white man. And, he from the north side. Like, nigga, so what? I'm from the west side, eh? You know what I mean? What, eh? You'll get fucked up on both sides. It don't matter, But the point I'm making is the Christian turned around and threw the brother clean up under the bus, man. And then the white boy said, man, not a car. Come on, man. Not no car. I wouldn't. I asked him, I said, would you let somebody do you like that? He said, nope. Real quick. He said, nope. He'd killed Antoine, man. Knock his favorite couple Folgers off the goddamn station.
Right.
You know what I mean? The best part of waking up is Folgers in his cup, and he gonna knock it on the floor? Man, you got to be crazy. You think Antoine was gonna get out of that building alive? You know what I'm saying? For knocking that coffee off that goddamn station. But Antoine, he just gotta take it. You know what I mean? He gotta take his bosses and say co-workers, everybody coming gathering around him, getting mad at him, going in on him like he did something wrong. When it was the white boy. All day long, and they knew it. They knew it was him. They knew what he did. They knew what happened. But guess what? It was still the black man that got the write-up. Still the black man that lost his job. Still the black man that they tried to hurry up and press charges on. You understand? All because he said cracker was going to fuck him up. He threatened him. When he got all of these people in your face now. You know what I'm saying? Like they did with my girl. Damn, I was going to say Whoopi Goldberg. What's her damn name, man? From that movie I just said. What's her goddamn? Oprah Winfrey, yeah. I was finna say Whoopi Goldberg. I'm thinking two different actresses. You understand? But, yeah, they were surrounding her just like that. But then somehow he's the one that's wrong. Go ahead, brother. Finish reading that.
Which I command thee this day, that the Lord thy God will set thee on high.
Man, are you not tired of being at the bottom? Huh? The Lord said, if you obey him, he'll set you on high. Do it look like blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians is on high right now? I mean, they high right now. They on a lot of crack. They on a lot of weed. You understand? They can't put the weed down. You hear me? Man, I seen the sister earlier, pregnant, smoked out. Smoking, just got through smoking, and then was smoking a goddamn cigarette. Like, damn, smoked a whole blunt, probably two of them, then pregnant on top of that, And they taking them babies, man. You know what I'm saying? They finding them drugs, even that weed. They might turn around and take that baby, So we had a sister that was in a fake Israelite group. She turned around. And I forgot what group she was. Folk, I think I forgot what group. Folk, one of them fake groups. I don't even know. But the sister turned around and had weed in her system, and then she reached out to Commander General Yohana to try to help her get her kids back. You know what I'm saying? She turned around. And, yeah, you in this other group. You understand? Doing what you're doing, getting high, sinning all week long. But then when something happened to you, now you want to call on the ones that you know in the truth. Well, you should have been there anyway. You understand? Well, you should have been there anyway, to where you would not have been getting high, and the damn doctors and the people at the facility, you know what I'm saying, would not have taken your baby. They would not have tested you and dropped you and said, okay, yep, she got plenty of drugs in her system and in the baby's. So we're going to turn around and take the baby and then charge her. You know what I mean? But she had to come here to try to get her kids back. You know? If you just come here, guess what? The whole family will be saved.
Right.
You understand? You won't turn around. Well, if you know, it just depends on if a sister come in, you know what I'm saying, with a husband. Like in her case, she was already married to a junkie. You know what I'm saying? And hell, she was a junkie her goddamn self. But you know, you come in here, you know, you turn around and it'll be some hope for the whole family. You know what I mean? So go ahead, I'll keep reading.
Above all nations of the earth, and all these blessings shall come on thee.
Now, ain't that what every black person is talking about, getting blessed? You understand? That's all we talk about is being blessed. Like, Christians, that's their thing. How you doing, bro? Oh, I'm blessed. Hey, how you doing, sis? I'm blessed. You know what I'm saying? Oh, really? And don't let them be them real Christians out that blessed and highly favored. You know what I'm saying? Oh my God! Don't be that one. Blessed, saved, sanctified, filled with the Holy Ghost, blessed and highly favored, and what else they be saying? What else do they say? They say a lot of garbage. You understand? Skip down to verse 11.
Verse 11, and the Lord shall make thee plenteous in goods.
Man, do you know that we wouldn't have to go to the white man begging for damn food stamps just to have enough food for the month? And then guess what? That don't even stretch. The sisters that's getting $200 and $300 and $400 a month, that's not even enough. Cabal, look up how much it costs to adequately feed one person here in the United States for a month. Give me that number. I want to see has it changed since the pandemic, because things have gone up, so that number may have gone up as well. To adequately feed one person here in America, how much does it cost in the good old United States?
So, lucky to feed one person for 1 month is $150 to $300, depending on age.
150 to 300.
Okay.
Okay, so take that high number. You know what I'm saying? 300.
Okay.
$300 a month.
Okay.
Right? And then that's just one person.
Okay.
That ain't including the kids. They ain't including your man. But that's what they give you. Come on, that's oppression. You know what I mean? They're not giving you plenteous in stamps. You understand? And then you gotta take and sell some of them to pay your bill. You know what I'm saying? They give sisters Section 8, and then they gotta pay. They don't even have jobs. You understand? It's hard for them to find jobs. It's even harder to find a job now. But then they turn around and supplement their rent, but then expect for them to pay their bill. You know, like, come on. Then they started with the assistance program, what they call that, to where they give them, I think it's $25 per utility. You know what I'm saying? Look that up for me, boy. To where they turn around and I think it's say Salah, can raise your hand, brother. Go ahead. What it's called? Come on. What?
TANF. TANF.
Tanner?
Temporary Assistance for Needy Families.
Yeah. That's no, this is something else. You understand? To where they give them the assistance, the $25. I think it's $25 per utility. You know what I'm saying? You find it about? I think I forgot what it is. Tanner, I know what you're talking about. I'm not sure it's under Tanner. It's called something else, I believe. Damn. I forgot what that's called. See if anybody on the line tapped in and said what it is on Facebook. Because usually they be typing in. Shout out to the brothers and sisters that be in the classes, man. They be rolling with us and then want to sharpen the sword and stay down. Shout out to y'all. I forgot what it is, but they give them like $25. Hell, the bill is $75 and $100. You know what I'm saying? Depending on what time of the year it is. If it's cold, it's your gas bill is hella high, right? And then in the winter when it's hot, it's your electric bill is hella high. So when is you getting the break? You know what I mean? When is they catching the break? Not no time of the year. You know, a poor person got to turn around and then you only giving them $25 for a $100 bill. So then guess what that bill is doing? Steady stacking up. And then you do a what they call it? That plan, that payment plan where you only pay a certain amount every month. But then at the end of the year you got to pay, or when the thing is over, when the agreement is over, you got to pay the remaining balance. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, damn, they not getting ahead. You're not getting nowhere. You just buying a little time. You know what I mean? And they know good and goddamn well that you ain't got the means to pay that lump sum when it come time for it to be paid. So the biggest thing that you can't find it.
I got some stats.
Who?
I got some stats on TA now.
No, I want the name or whatever that assistance is to where they paying the utilities. I forgot what that is. I forgot what it's called, but they give them utility assistance too. I mean, I don't know if that's the name, but it's probably up under some type of program. I forgot what it's called. But yeah, man. You know, like I said, they're not giving us plenteous in goods. You understand? Food stamps is not plenteous. Okay, even if you get 1,000 of them, you know what I'm saying? You got a lot of kids. You know what I'm saying? And guess what? It's only so many Roman noodles you can give them. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on. Kids ain't getting no goddamn vegetables. You know, you have to. You turn around and we are up against a individual that is so cruel. You understand, to where stuff that grow out of the ground that he don't have to process, don't have to do much. He can make fancy equipment to where he pick it all up out the ground. He ain't got to dig no more. You know what I mean? He throw it on the back of the goddamn truck and he can go and stock it up in the store, man. You know what I'm saying? Make it real easy for him. But and then he turn around and make the healthy stuff higher than all of his stuff that he give you for 10 for 10. You know what I mean? 10 for 10 is loaded with sodium and plastic and what else they got in them damn things. You know what I mean? All the box meals and all that artificial this and that. You know, so the person is, you know, the poor person has no choice but to try to make it stretch. And that's oppression in itself, to where you can't just adequately feed yourself. You understand? But the Lord said that if we obey him, we'll be plenteous in goods. Look at, man, go in the back and look at them goddamn freezers. You understand that Commander Jimmy Hannon got in here in the refrigerator. They all full. You understand? Our people get plenteous of goods from us on the food drive. You understand? They turn around and what they tell you, Cabal, man, I still got stuff left. You know? That one brother, he turned around and came and dropped the donation. He said, man, when I just wanted to, you know, I ain't even need no food this time. He said, but I just wanted to show y'all some appreciation. He said, because when I didn't have anything and I needed some help, he said, man, I came here and y'all hooked me up. You know what I'm saying? He said, y'all took care of me. He said, so, and the brother dropped a nice swole donation on the scoop. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. Go ahead, young man, keep reading.
In the fruit of thy body, and in the fruit of thy cattle, and in the fruit of thy ground, in the land which the Lord swore unto thy fathers to give thee.
Okay, so you get that. Man, we would be straight. We would be plenteous and everything. You know? Right now, if what cars, what you want, you be plenteous in whips. You understand? Plenteous in whips. Okay? And if you ain't got one, then you be plenteous in bus tickets. You understand? You be plenteous, boy. We have it going on. Either way, whether it's you got your own whip or it's public transportation. But hell, the bus tickets didn't win. Ain't them damn things down about $1.50?
Damn right.
How much is them things a month, man? Who knows how much the bus tickets is?
The bus pass.
God.
It's 100 something, I think.
Good night. I remember them things was $25, $30.
Man.
Those was the days. And then they turned around and took damn near all the routes out and went up on the tickets. Yep. Like, come on, man. You got to know that this place here, man, is, come on. What is it? What they call it? A capitalist country? His society. You understand? They all about that money. What they say? All about the Benjamins. They all about that paper. You know what I'm saying? They are all about that paper and nothing else. You know? Keep going up.
Verse 12. The Lord shall open unto thee his good treasure.
He should open up to his good treasure. See, in this place, you want the white man's good treasure. Right. You want all of the weed. You want all of the hoes. You love his strip clubs. Oh my God, they even made fancy toys for the damn things that shoot dollars now. You understand? Like, what's they call them things? Dollar shooter, I guess. You understand? They turn around shooting the dollars up the booty. Okay? Like, come on, man. You know what I mean? Go ahead, boy.
A monthly pass is $80.
$80. That's almost 100. Yeah.
Right.
Damn, that's close. That's a lot of money, man, for a monthly bus pass, man. Damn. That's a lot of money, y'all. Good damn night. How many hours somebody got to work to buy a monthly pass? Man. Get minimum wage. Good damn night. That's damn near 2 days worth of work. Yep. That's damn near 2 days worth of work, man. Damn. Yep. But the Lord shall open up unto thee his good treasure. Like I said, you want everything that this society has to offer. And this is why we are in the condition that we're in. Because you just don't get it. You understand? You just do not get and understand how weed is so terrible for your body. You know what I mean? I done had people talk, oh man, weed ain't nothing. Oh man, they love the weed conversation. You're, every crackhead come out the door then for the weed conversation. And I'm called weed head, crackhead, same thing. But they love having that conversation. Why God put it in the ground then if he ain't want us to smoke it? I said, man, like crack is in the ground, come out the ground too. That means you gotta smoke it. So does heroin and every damn thing. Do you have to, you know what I'm saying, utilize it in the way that you do just because it's in the ground? No, not at all. You know what I'm saying? But that's the excuses that they come up with to be a junkie. That's what you want. You want to turn around and sell drugs. You know, you want to turn around and destroy your people so that you can be rich. That's the treasure that you want. You love, oh my God, they love putting a black homosexual in the spotlight, don't they? It's a, what's that one? What's that? Oh, somebody, oh, okay, no sweat. It was one on TV. He's a like a YouTube sensation now or something. He turned around and had some kind of like cooking show. So I can't remember what he did, but he turned around. He was on all the show. Ellen DeGeneres, you know, she's a degenerate damn dyke. You understand? He was on all the show, making a fool out of his damn self, man. You know, looking just as silly as he could. You know, trying to impress the very people that's responsible for him being gay in the first place. You understand? And he turned around and he's all on there, hi, and you know, trying to talk like a woman. And well, they don't even act like women. They go over the top. I don't even see where they get that from. That women act like that. You know what I'm saying? Like homosexuals, man, they too extra. You know, what they say about do too much? They doing too much. You know, women don't even act like that and do all that extra nonsense. You know what I mean? But like I said, them the treasures that our people want. You see the lesbians, right? You see the lesbian movement? Man, it's coming up. I done seen so many lesbians. They start hiring all of their lesbian friends at every damn job so far, boy. Every store, everywhere I've been going, I've been just a ton of goddamn lesbians. Like, damn. So I guess you got to be gay and go see the gay somebody in the HR department. You know what I'm saying? Now it's gonna be the gay art department in a minute. And you'll take the H out. It's gonna be the gay art department. You know what I'm saying? That's when you had to get a job from them. Damn. Come on, read Lamar.
The heaven to give Salakia. The heaven to give the rain unto thy land in his season.
Mm-hmm.
And to bless all the work of thine hand.
Okay. So now you know you turn around and you get to planting them seeds. You want some rain to come. You know what I'm saying? That's how the seed gonna grow.
Right.
So it's basically the Lord saying that things that you doing, guess what? He gonna make sure it rain on you. You understand? The Christians got plenty of songs about rain down on me and stuff, don't they? Come on. They got all the songs. You know what I mean? But they ain't got none of this knowledge. Okay? Keep going.
And thou shalt lend unto many nations, and thou shalt not borrow.
Okay, so we're going to turn around. We would have been lending to the other nations of people instead of us having to borrow from them now. And you see that, you know, they got us right where they want us, right? You see it's, what are they called? National Rent Homes. What's the other one? Rent Center. Huh?
Aaron.
Who?
Aaron.
Yeah, Aaron's. You know what I'm saying? What's the other one? Dollar Bus. Even they got the furniture thing going now. What's that one up on Natural Bridge?
No,
Yeah, it's Dollar Buster, right? Yeah. You turn around and you need some furniture, you need a bed, you need a mattress, you need this, you need that couch, love seat, coffee table. You know what I'm saying? Oh, okay. Well, come on in. We sign you up for this loan program. You know what I'm saying? Sign you up for this loan program. They loaning everything to us. You know what I'm saying? We having to borrow everything from these people. That's in the scripture too. To where skip me down to where it say in hunger and thirst and nakedness and clothes. What scripture is that? Hold on one second. Skip down to 48. This is what would happen if now we're finna read, because verse 1 through 14 is the blessing, right? When we just read 11 to 12, man, we'll be off the chain. You understand? We will be lending to the other nations. We would have food stamps for the other nations of people. They would have to come to us and get a food stamp just for them to barely feed themselves.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like they doing us. They would have to come to Israelite Center, like Rental Center, Ernst. You understand? And National Rent Home, they had to come to us to get them some furniture. You understand? And then we turn around and for a washer and dryer, that's gonna be about $3,500 when you get through making these payments. You know what I'm saying? Now if you could do it 90 days, you could pay 12. You know what I mean? Ain't that how they play it? You turn around and pay it off 90 days, same as cash. Then guess what? You turn now. Who got that cash? Who got that 90 days same as that cash? Hardly nobody. You know what I mean? They looking at the damn $39 payment. That's what they looking at. But then when you come in the store, you see what you want, and they say, oh yeah, well that right there's gonna cost you this much. Then they tell you that $39 payment every goddamn week. You know what I'm saying? And then by the end of the year, then it's gonna be $3,500 if you don't pay that off right now, 90 days. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, they got us right where they want us. You know, but now you finna hear this is where if you did not obey the Lord, if you did not keep the laws, and this is what the Lord said right here.
Verse 48. Therefore shalt thou serve thine enemies, which the Lord shall send against thee in hunger and in thirst.
Mm-hmm. In hunger and in thirst. Look, who we had to get this from? It's a bottle of water. You understand? Our enemy. Who we had to get food from? The enemy. You know, I was wondering, like, who Who told him to take all of the food and put it in his backyard and sell it to everybody else? You know, I remember when I was little, man, I used to see apple trees everywhere, cherry trees. You don't see none of that nowhere now. You know what I mean? I don't see none of them anywhere in abundance like what I did when I was a kid. Straight up, it used to be apple trees. Me and my partners, they used to. I wasn't climbing no trees when I was little. You know what I'm saying? I was too fat for that. I wasn't climbing no tree. I was like, hey man, you ever seen a big nigga climb a tree? They said nope. I said, well, you ain't finna see one today, but you can throw me down a couple of them apples and I'll catch them. You know what I'm saying? All my little skinny partners used to go up there. Man, used to love it. They run up the tree, man, be throwing down apples. I catch them. You know what I'm saying? I had my shirt open, pop, 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 hit right in the shirt. Okay? So you play your role, I do mine. You know what I'm saying? You climb, I catch. Okay? No sweat. But you know what I mean? Now, man, you don't see them nowhere. But in hunger and in thirst, keep going.
And in nakedness, and Salakia, and in want of all things.
Nakedness and in want of all things. You understand? That's what we're going to serve our enemies with. Now, like I said, we should be worried about this, not Capitol Hill. You know what I'm saying? To the point to where, I mean, okay, take that. Yeah, that was a prophecy. You understand? Commander Junior Hunter brought that out a long time ago. He has been saying since forever that this place is going to fall. It's impossible for it to stand. Like what's that in Amos? Like, give me that in give me that scripture in Amos about that about the sinful city. You understand? Where is that at? Real quick.
I think it's Amos 5.
Is it Amos 9?
Like I said, I think it's Amos 5.
Amos 9 and 8.
The book of Amos, chapter 9, verse 8. Behold, the eyes of the Lord are upon the sinful kingdom.
The eyes of the Lord are upon this place. You let the Christians tell it in the church. The Lord up there asleep. He don't know what's going on down here. You understand? They've been praying to Jesus, boy, and the Lord just won't wake up. You understand? But the Bible says that the what?
The eyes of the Lord God are upon the sinful kingdom.
His eyes are on this place, just like all the other sinful kingdoms before this one. And what's going to take place?
And I will destroy it from off the...
Not so loud on the
Okay.
No, don't turn it down. Just don't talk so loud in the mic. I know you want to blaze, but I know you ain't been camping a minute. You know what I'm saying? I know how you feel.
Okay.
All right? Go ahead.
And I will destroy it from off the face of the earth.
The Lord said he's going to destroy it. So I don't care how many times you say Jesus, Jesus, Jesus in a row, because they love doing that in the church, right? I don't care how much blood you plead. The Lord said that his eyes are upon the sinful kingdom. And this place here is extremely sinful.
Right.
You understand?
Yeah,
this
right.
place was built on sin, murder, blood. You understand? That's how this place was built. So what make you think that the Lord is going to turn around and make America great again? When the Lord said that America is about to be firewood. You understand? This place is about to burn. You understand? Babylon is falling. Don't look for this place to continue on. They're in They did that impeachment thing. Who was it? Cory Bush. You know, Cory Bush was a part of that, right?
Okay.
I'm sure she's a lesbian. You understand? The first, what is she? First black congresswoman. You understand? Who and people always say, why do you keep saying she a lesbian? A lot of people, when we had that conversation about Cory Bush, because that's what her main goal and objective was to help protect the gay community. You understand? As if somebody's just going through the gay community, killing all the gays. Like, who's bothering them? You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not even, and she didn't even focus on just regular, just say heterosexual, but just regular brothers and sisters that's already getting murdered. Right. You understand? She didn't even focus on them. But she said she's going to make sure that she puts a stop and an end to you discriminating against a homosexual or a lesbian. She said she's going to do that. She's going to put an end to, what else did she say in that thing out, that article about the surgery? Once a person decide on having the surgery, you can't talk them down. Oh, it's all kind of stuff. I still got the little notes, so you can look it up, pull it up. Yeah. She turned around and she said that's what she's fighting for. For guess what? When a person decides on getting that changeover, you know what I'm saying? That not just cross dressing, but the surgery. When you go get the surgery and have the parts removed or either put on, you understand? Then they're gonna say, okay, leave them alone. You can't talk to them no more about their decision that they made. That's what she's all. That's what Cory Bush is all about. And she really think that she's in the White House reading off these damn charges against Donald Trump as if the man already pardoned himself. He pre-pardoned himself to where if he does get found, which did anybody even get impeached? Has there ever been a president that got impeached?
Huh.
Who did?
He did. Slocky, this is the second time being impeached.
Who?
This is the second time he got impeached.
Trump?
Yeah. Impeachment.
Who else got impeached?
Clinton got impeached.
They tried to impeach Bill, but they couldn't do that for no. For no oral sex. They couldn't.
It's impeachment does not necessarily mean removal.
Right.
The Senate has to remove. But Bill was impeached for.
But this one they trying to get him out though.
Well, yeah,
they trying to get him. I mean, they
tried to kick him out.
6 more days. Goddamn. What?
Right.
What's the point? You understand? Like, why try to remove the man? You understand? When hell, he's about to go anyway. Damn, leave him alone. You understand? Let him continue to ruin the country, so Joe Biden can ruin the country and Kamala Harris can ruin the country.
That's right.
Let them do it. This place needs to go down the tube. So guess what? So blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians could actually be goddamn free. Don't turn around and go fight to be in kind of first damn black congresswoman. You understand? Do something for the goddamn hood. Do something for the brothers and the sisters in the hood if you're going to do something. But guess what? That's not their goal. They getting that check so she can go stand up in the White House with the white people and act like she is really, really doing something. And there's so many people that turn around and supported her, was at her parties. You understand? The party that she threw. Go ahead, yes, sir.
Slocky, I had what you were asking about with the Cory Bush.
What is?
She wanted to ban conversion therapy and ban intersex mutilation.
There you go. Yeah, that's what she on.
Intersex mutilation, kind of.
Yeah. What else she got in there since you got it up? Because she ain't nothing about black people or just average brothers is the one. Because they're the ones that's getting their brain blown out by the cop.
Okay.
You understand? It was, who was it? They was fighting. It was one homosexual that got killed by the police. You know, known homosexual that they really was. They was doing a lot of talking and protesting for that one homo. I can't think of his name, but you know, like come on, man, like one, and then you turn around and get in office to push this. Go ahead, get some more.
She wants to end gay panic and transgender panic murder excuse.
Nobody's panicking around. I just don't want no gays around.
Salakia. That goes to more so. Let's say you was dealing with a woman and then found out she wasn't a woman.
Right. Because now that's how they been getting killed. It ain't the police killing them.
She wants to get rid of that being a reason that they'll let you off.
That's the reason, though. That is the reason. You can't play no games like that. You know what I mean? You can't do no man like that.
Oh, and Slakia, she also wants to protect the privacy of transgender Americans. So she wants to make sure that you can't find out that they used to be something different than what they are.
You can't even ask them. So they could turn around and say, you know what? Not me. Nope. I was a girl. Nope. I was never a boy. You understand? Like, that is so disgusting, man. But that's what the first black congresswoman is in office to do.
Slakia.
Go ahead.
Don't forget Reverend.
She a reverend too?
Christian minister.
Oh my God! And she Black Lives Matter too. Oh, she's one of the board members, right? She's
pastor. Excuse me, pastor.
Yeah, get it right. Put some spec on her Christianity.
Right.
But so she a pastor. Black Lives Matter. She's the first black woman, black congresswoman. You understand? Oh my God, ridiculous. And ain't worth a damn. Ain't gonna do nothing but get in office and protect K people. That's it. Nothing. As a matter of fact, when we went to what was it? The Juneteenth event. We went to. They mentioned nothing about no average, no regular brother, but they turned around that one sister. She said, "If you black, I'm banging for you. If you gay, I'm banging for you. If you queer, I'm banging for you. If you tranny, I'm like, whoa, hold up. All gays, I'm telling you." And she was gay herself, you could tell. You understand? She was gay herself. It was ridiculous, man. I mean, it was nothing but a gay. And then when we got to, because I thought it was supposed to be a Q&A session. You know what I mean? And they ran from that. You know what I'm saying? So then when I started asking the questions, I was like, man, like this is nothing more than a gay festival. Like this was a party for gays. That's really what it was. It was a block party for gays. You know what I mean? You talking about you're gonna use our oppression and us being murdered and stuff like that. Another group did that. Who was it? The Black Voters Matter thing we went to. Remember that? We go and invade all kinds of little black events, but the Black Voters Matter used Michael Brown's anniversary, right? They put all this, put the protest on the picture and all the people, all the signs they had, and then it was the 5-year anniversary. The 5-year anniversary and what we gonna do moving forward and getting some money and taking care of ourselves, all this, right? And then turn around, we get there. They was featuring a sister restaurant, which I don't mind. That's okay. You understand? Ain't nothing wrong with supporting the black business, but that's actually what the event was about.
Right.
It wasn't even about voting. It wasn't about. It wasn't even about that. It was about the sister opening up her new chicken joint. You know what I'm saying? Which was cool. Hey, niggas love chicken now. You understand? Go ahead.
Then they was soliciting donations. Because they had the brother faking like he was just
God.
He was just going to donate.
Yeah, he was so, God, absolutely. Like he was razzled and dazzled by their speech. And he all in the crowd. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, then when it came time for the money, I got 300. I got 700. Oh, he all in it. You hear me? I said, oh, my God. About caught that real quick. You understand? He caught that real quick. I said, man, and then he was with them the whole time. Ain't dropped nothing. You understand? Right. Ain't dropped a quarter. But it was all a setup, man. It was all a joke. It's another scam, man. You know what I'm saying? And what's so sad is that black people, we are a people that everybody can get over on. You understand? Nobody sees, you know what I'm saying, a people that need a goddamn break. You know what I'm saying? It's a goddamn, they've been doing so bad, man. Let's see what we can do to help them. You understand? That's what the general said. You understand? That's what he said. You understand? Let me see what we can do to help these. Matter of fact, he ain't say let's see what we can do. He know what to do. It's in the Bible.
Damn right.
You understand? It's in the scripture. So he said, let's do this for our people, and they'll be straight. But nobody else does it. They always got some scam, some trick up their sleeve. Didn't the homo with the goddamn voting, the Black Voters Matter thing, he turned around, he said he know voting ain't gonna work, didn't he?
Damn right.
He said he know voting ain't gonna work. I was like, why are you pushing it? Why are you pushing it, man? He admitted that to us.
Right.
He know it's not gonna work. But, you know, it has gotten us some things. That's what he said. Go ahead.
But the play that they put on for the voting, you know, get the vote out, whatever. It was with Fannie Lou Hamer, when she was fighting to get the voting right in the first place, and the same thing she was fighting for then, they still fighting for it now, trying to vote. Like, what's the point? We've done nothing. We've progressed. We've actually regressed as a community because we started trusting in our oppressors' community more, and we started wanting to die to give them our money while we starving our own brothers and sisters out by not going to their businesses. And now we got to have a big movement of support black business.
Yeah.
Well, if y'all had just left it alone in the first place, black business would be perfectly fine.
Right.
But we want to keep joining these other people. We want to keep joining with these other nations, and that never benefits us. We're always the giving out the money, and we're never holding it. It never stays in our community. Since we decided we wanted to go join them.
Yeah, absolutely. Because at one point in time, how long was it before $1 went out to black community? How long did it take?
Slovakia, it's earlier in our community, it took 30 days.
30 days for $1 to go out.
Count.
You understand? We had our own everything. It took 30 whole days just for $1 to go out of the black community. And that was all of the money right in the hood. But hell, before you even get your check, now half of it's gone to the white man already. You understand? He came up with a real slick way to get, and then he keep coming up with more and more ways to get more and more money out you. Now they would have added a city tax on everything. If you work in the city, state, fed, now they got city taxes. You understand? To where if you work in the city, you got to pay city tax now. Oh yeah, like it's crazy. And he getting his paper before you even get your check. You got to sit here and come up with a monthly budget. How you gonna pay every goddamn body, man? You know what I'm saying? Before, and he took a chunk out your check before you even got it. You know, like that's ridiculous. That is ridiculous. But back in the day, it took 30 days for $1 to go out the hood. Now you know we was not trying to spend that money out. That $1 was not trying to go out that hood, man. It was something that we just drastically needed. You understand? For one whole not to take 30 days, man. That's a
Slovakia.
Man, go ahead.
The current numbers for that is, for our community, it takes 6 hours.
6 hours. Good damn night.
For the Edomites, 17 days. The so-called Jew, 20 days. And the Asians, 30 days.
And guess what? Ain't none of that money coming to us.
Damn right.
Ain't none of them supporting our businesses, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I bring this up all the time. It was a brother had a restaurant over on Martin Luther King. I forgot the name of it. But the brother had some decent food, you know. And I often saw all of our people pass him up to go just half a block to the gas station to go get crispy chicken. You know what I'm saying? Or was it crispy or crunchy chicken? Which one is it, Bob? Is it crispy chicken? Crispy chicken. They go right past the brother and go and get crispy chicken chicken at the gas station instead of supporting the brother, man, and buying all of his goddamn chicken. Right. You know, and then if brother ain't got no more chicken, then you go to Crispy. You know what I'm saying? Because you got to eat. I ain't mad at you. If the brother run out, damn. You know what I'm saying? You go get you something to eat. But yeah, they immediately go straight to Crispy. Brother ended up going out of business. He ended up closing. He had 2 spots. He had one on the south that closed first, and then this one closed right after that. You know what I'm saying? Because guess what? Nobody supported him. But 6 hours before that money, man, them numbers got to be damn near 60 minutes now. Cause as soon as you cash your check, you gotta go put some gas in your car. You gotta go. You get home. You know what I'm saying? You gotta go get you something to eat. You gotta do something, man. You gotta go get something. You gotta pay them bills. Whether you gonna get a money order and send it in, or go home and sit down, and you got the speed pay and all the other kind of pay, and the hurry up and pay. You know what I mean? It don't matter. That money gone, man. That's 6 hours. That's terrible. You know, and that's all by design. It ain't nothing that accidentally happened. Go ahead, Doc.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Nice and loud for me, Ward.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, give him the mic.
Yeah, I was gonna say that, like, you know, when you're talking about black businesses being in black communities, and, like, you know, the money that, you know, we spend in our communities and everything, I was gonna say that even when our money does not leave outside of our community, it's always going into somebody else's business. Like, it's always going into the Korean man's business, and the Chinese man's business, the Arabic man's business, the East Indian man's business, African man's business, and, you know, everybody can put their business into the black community. I mean, I was actually talking about this not too long ago with a bus driver. I was telling her that, you know, I received a quote from Malcolm X one time: anybody can invest in the black community, you know, no matter if you're Indian, Palestinian, and Nigerian, Swedish, anything, man. You can be any nationality at all whatsoever and invest in the black community.
They committed fornications with the Americans of the earth. Go ahead, brother. You got
and, you know, us blacks as well as us Hispanics, Native Americans, you know, we'll spend our money in those businesses, but, you know, just like you said, straight up turn away from when our own brothers got our own, and our own sisters got our own businesses going up. Right. You know.
Yeah, absolutely. You're right. And it's funny you said that. I turned around and did a contract with a brother. He in the world, you know what I'm saying, a decent brother that I know. He owns his own construction business. And back when I had mine going, what we would do is, you know, we saw each other's work. You know what I'm saying? He liked his, I like my, damn. I always say I like my, I know I like my work, yeah. He like mine, I like his, you know what I'm saying? And the brother said, man, we ought to, you know, help each other on the contract, right? So he would get a contract. He called me. We needed some help with work though, right? I needed help on the contract. I called him. That's how we work together, right? And he called me on one up on Natural Bridge, the old Yellow Key. You know what I'm saying? It was Yellow Key for a long time. The insurance, it was Yellow Key building, and it was an East Indian that owned it, right? And we turned around. We remodeled the whole thing. You understand? And the brother turned around and started having a conversation with the East Indian. He come in to talk to us about the project. And he said, I'm trying to get like you. That's what the brother said, right? He said, what you mean? He said, man, you got the biggest Benz off the lot. He said, you flying in and out of this country, back and forth to your country, and back here, businesses everywhere. You got several businesses. You got several homes all over America. You know what I'm saying? In this country and out this country, back home. You know, he said, you got it going on, man. You know, he said, I want to get my business off the ground like that. So I can. He said, do you really want? He said, how did you do it? He said, you really want to know? And he said, yeah, I really want to know. And he said, okay, I'll tell you. He said, when I first got to this country, when I first came here, he said, they gave me a class. And he said the class was, if you want to get rich in this country, then put your business in a black neighborhood. You understand? That's what this man said. And you're right. Even if we don't turn around and go out the hood, the money's still going to somebody else. Right. You understand? Because who owned the liquor store right here? You understand? The Arabs. Who owned the other liquor store? The Arabs. Who owned Miami Grill? The Arabs. You understand? Who owned Hawaiian Grill? You understand? Go ahead.
I was gonna say, they call black people the target market, the target population.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Yeah, they do. Yeah, they target us with no doubt. You find that scripture out? Yeah, and that's in the Bible. What happened? What he was saying, and he said the class consisted of. This came out this man's mouth. He said the class consisted of how to get over on you and your people. He said. We said they taught him in this class that he went to, and did he take the bait? The business was on Natural Bridge and Lucas and Hunt. Did he take the bait? Yeah. That's the black community. All of his gas stations and everything else he owned was in the black community. You understand? And not in the white community. He wasn't out there. He was in the black community. So he took the bait, and that's even in the scriptures. Real quick, read that, Cabal.
The book of Revelations, chapter 17, verse 2. With whom the earth have committed fornication, and the inhabitants of the earth have made drunk, Salakia, have been made drunk with her wine of fornication. Salakia, is that what? That was it, Cap?
Nah, that ain't the one I want.
You wanted Salakia.
Go ahead.
The book of Revelation, chapter 18, verse 3. For all nations
There we go.
have drunk of the wine of the wrath of her fornication.
Now, all nations have drunk of the wine of the wrath of her fornication, man. You understand? This is talking about how, like what I just explained, about how the other nations of people come here. Like, for instance, it's more Chinese restaurants here in America than it is American restaurants. Right? But where are all of them at? You know, they just started getting fancy. You know what I'm saying? They started getting hibachi grills in the white neighborhoods, right? They just started putting those in their neighborhood, but predominantly Chinese restaurants are where? In the hood.
Yeah.
You understand? And they turn around in the Arabs, right? Selling crispy chicken, where at? In the hood. You understand? You don't see a whole lot of Arab businesses in suburban white areas. You don't see a whole bunch of Chinese people. Ain't no beauty supplies out where white folks live at. They go to Walmart and buy Sassoon. You understand? And what's it called? Vidal Sassoon? Moose. Do they still use moose? Hey man, I remember when I was little, it was a white boy he used to keep that in his pocket, man. He had moose in his goddamn pocket. I said, man, you putting what in your head? Some goddamn moose. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, what you put in your hair? Stay soft, bro. Motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? What I put in mine? Juices and berries. You understand? But he turns around and they go to Walmart, man, and buy moose. You understand? And spritz. They still use the spritz. Huh? God. Man, they put them spritz in their head too. Try to put spikes and all this silly junk they be doing. They looking stupid as hell. You understand? Not creative at all. No style at all. You understand? Just spikes. Okay? But that's what they use. But right here in the mall, they got the beauty supply. Chinese people right here. The African, they had African, and they all sell us spoiled every damn thing. Mm-hmm. This little convenient mart that was on, what's that about? Kings Highway and right by ST.LOUIS Avenue, right next to the gas station. The Arabs have moved up. They went from one corner. What's that on? Is that that's not Euclid. Enright? What is that? Euclid? The next corner from Kings Highway and ST.LOUIS Avenue. Euclid. That's Euclid, right? You remember whatever the store is right there on that corner. They moved up from there and bought the corner. You know what I'm saying? Right on the corner, built a whole new building.
Salakia.
Huh?
Salamas.
Yeah, Salamas. Yeah. They out on West Florida too, ain't they?
God, I believe so.
Yeah, they out there too. They got a new gas, the one that never opened yet. That's their gas station too.
Salakia.
Go ahead.
They intertwine throughout the whole city.
I know. I know they is.
They had one on Port. They got the one on 70th Street.
Salaki.
They all together.
Salaki.
And in Natural Bridge, the BP.
Salaki. All over the city, but they still in the hood in every part of the city.
Absolutely. All their businesses is in the hood.
Yeah.
And what did the scripture say that the Arabs would do? What did the scripture say that the Chinese would do? What did the scripture say that the East Indians would do? What did it say? Read it again from the top.
For all nations have drunk of the wine of the wrath of her fornication, and the kings of the earth have committed fornication with her, and the merchants of the earth are waxed rich.
They turned around and got in the bed with the great whore. You understand? And the great whore is Babylon. It's America. Okay? And they showed them how to get rich. What did it say they were? Wax rich.
Okay.
They got a lot of money. You understand? They got so much money to where the Arabs started doing this first. They started taking their businesses and setting them on fire. Y'all pay attention to that? You pay attention to that? They take the business, set it on fire, and go back home. They done made so much goddamn money. Like you said, they got the whole city sold up. Salamas everywhere. And they build a new building. They got that's a laundromat on West Florida too, ain't it? They got the goddamn laundromat. They got the goddamn chicken joint next to it. They got the gas station over here. They got the other one. Ain't that theirs too? The other chicken joint. It's two of them right there together. You know what I'm saying? Two of them right there together. They own both of those. Okay? Go ahead, Doc.
Yeah, I was going to mention when you mentioned about the Arabs burning down their own businesses, that just reminded me. I have somebody I'm friends with on Facebook. He actually went live, and it was down on Natural Bridge where I live at. Not too far from where I live at, actually. He was showing that there was a liquor store getting burned down. And he was telling me that when I called him and asked him about it, he told me that it was the Arabs who burned it down themselves.
I'm telling you. They made
lucky.
Go ahead.
Too long ago, they was putting their own money in the ATM machines. Instead of the white man money. And the white man sent the boys down on them and took all their money.
Good night.
He came into all the hoods and took all the ATM machines.
Good night.
Yeah.
So that's why a lot of them didn't have no money too.
It'd be like 50 or 70 in the machines. They was putting their own money in there.
And you know, for a while, some of them didn't even have money in their machine.
Right.
Always be out of order. Always be down or unplugged. You know what I'm saying? That's probably why. That's great. Yep. I'm telling you. And you know they came up with the with the way how to use your food stamps on and get you some hot food made too.
Okay.
Right.
You gonna get you a meal. Oh, come on, man. These people dirty, man. You understand? The scriptures say that they committed fornication. What did you think they was gonna do? You taught them how to get over on somebody else. You didn't think that this thief. You understand? You're a thief. You're the top thief, and then you teaching them how to be a thief. And then you didn't think they was gonna steal from you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You didn't think that they was gonna rob you. Man, do you know how many foreigners get food stamps?
Yep.
And go to Soulard. Go to Soulard early in the morning. You'll see all of them shopping with their food stamps, and then take them to their bed. I seen them the ones out in Hazelwood, International City. I seen them. I'm down there shopping, getting my fruit. You understand? For my house, and they turned around and was there shopping for their store. You understand? Taking their food stamp card they didn't apply for, that the white man don't ask hardly no questions, and giving them plenty of goddamn stamps.
Yep.
Giving them plenty of stamps. $500-600 just for themselves. When it's hard for the black woman to get $500-600 for her and her two goddamn kids.
Right.
She going all kinds of questions, all kinds of scrutiny. You know what I'm saying? Wait a minute, let's see. Who's the father? And what's going on?
God.
This and that. What do you got? You don't have any income? No way no family can help you out? You understand? They trying to find all kind of ways not to get help. Go ahead.
It was like early 90s or something. I tried to apply. And I went in there and I lied and told them that I was homeless. That was I was told to tell them.
Okay.
You right.
Someone told me to tell him.
Okay.
So when I went in there as a sister, she sat me down. She looked at me. She started hitting on me. She like, come on now. You too healthy. She said, you look too damn healthy to need food stamps. That was her excuse for not giving me food stamps.
Okay.
Damn.
She said, there's no way I need them. Look at you. There's no way.
Damn.
I'm like, wow. I'm like, I
Yeah.
don't got nowhere to go. I need some stamps.
Yeah.
You know,
I need something to take care of myself with.
I'll listen,
Still
to,
got
I'll listen
denied.
to the dragon at home. The dragon sent me down. You know what I'm saying?
Good. No, that's actually how they do.
Yeah.
And you know, they actually get more stamps than the people that's coming in trying to get them.
Right.
They get food stamps too. You understand? Like
They
trip me out when I learned pilots get food stamps. I thought they was making a lot of money. I thought that was making about $200,000-$300,000 a year flying in and out the country and over here and over there all day all night. Man, they get food stamps too.
Salakia.
Go ahead.
They just I read I heard an article. I saw an article about that, and they told them that the companies the airlines tell them just to make sure that they're not wearing their uniform when they walk in to apply for food stamps.
They do.
Like you pay your pilots so little that you know that they gonna need food stamps.
They gonna need food stamps. That's terrible. That's terrible, man. Hey, but that's the devil for you.
Yeah.
You understand? What do you expect? Okay. But they turned around, read that part again. Now, they turned around and they done waxed rich. Okay? Keep going.
And the merchants of the earth are waxed rich through the abundance of her delicacies.
Okay. And guess what? That's all on you, black man, Hispanic man, Native Indian man.
Damn right.
That's all on you. You the goddamn delicacy to them. You understand? To where they selling you. Okay?
That's
right. Getting paid for it. You know? They getting over on you. You know? And it's terrible. Okay? And like I said, the only way to fix this is for us to truly come together, man, the way that the Lord said too in the Bible. You know, don't get riled up because, you know, they in Capitol Hill, they in the White House, they invaded. You understand? It was white people that invaded the White House. Okay, not black people. Okay? Because you already know they had an article with who's that? Black Lives Matter, talking about what would have happened and all that. Yeah, and that's sad. You know what I'm saying? That Black Lives Matter, all they do is walk around and sing and dance and hold their hands up in the air and say, don't shoot. And then they damn near get murdered. You understand? A lot of them have died. How many was that died out there in Ferguson? About 12? About 12. I think about 12 of them that ended up dying from that out there in Ferguson. They mad because they partnered a young friend, a young brother. You understand? They got senselessly murdered by a white cop. And then about 12 of them ended up dead out there. You know what I'm saying? What you supposed to say something about?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Who was that?
They hung a couple of
them. The dude that was the top little black activist. What was it? You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah.
They found him dead in his car. Yeah. Found him dead in his damn car, didn't they? I think they found him in his car.
And they hung a couple of them.
Yep. So you was gonna say something? Come on.
I just want to read a scripture about when we talk about with the other nations and what they do coming in our community.
Come on, go ahead.
It's the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 43. The stranger that is with...
Let the brother get
to okay.
Let the brother get to the scripture.
28 and 43.
Right. The stranger that is within thee shall get up above thee very high, and thou shalt come down very low.
So what this verse is saying, the stranger, these foreign people that would be within, so they're in our communities, and they are going to be very high above us. That's why they own all the businesses. They own all the check cashing spots. If you need a loan, you got to go to them. If you need like we read earlier, food, water, clothes. You got to go to them.
Right.
The stranger that is within us. So that means they would be around us, would be very high, and we would be very low. Now we know they don't live anywhere near us, but that's where their businesses are. That's where they make their profit. And this is again, like Cam was reading earlier. This is another one of those curses that will be on us for not following the Most High's laws. Right. And this is how in Revelations how they're waxing rich. The merchants are waxing rich because of this very curse right here, because we won't follow the Most High's laws.
Right, absolutely. Yep, perfect precept, Pop. You know what I'm saying? Right. And they are very high for us. We are very low. You know what I mean? And it's terrible. You know what I'm saying? For the greatest people to ever damn live, not just because we so great, but because the Lord chose us. You understand? To be his very own special people, man. You understand? To see us as low as we are. Good goddamn night. You know what I mean? Like the athletes. I used to say this all the time before I got the truth. Like, hey, why is it that the ones that can knock the ball out the park, the ones that can fight like crazy, you know what I'm saying, knock everybody out, the ones that can run for 100 yards in damn 5 seconds, you know what I'm saying, around 50 men, you know what I'm saying, why all of them end up on drugs, their career be shot, they ain't got no money, you know what I'm saying, like, why is that, man? You know what I'm saying? And it's because we up under them curses, and no matter how rich you is, like, they say Trump about to pardon, he's considering pardoning Kodak Black and Lil Wayne. You know what I mean? And you know what's going, you know, not be a surprise to me is that black people are gonna be excited about that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They got money. Let some of these other brothers, man, that they ain't got money on their books. You understand? That you know is innocent. Okay? Let some of them out. You know what I'm saying? Pardon some of them that you know that you lacking evidence on. You know what I'm saying? Had no evidence to even put them away in the first place. You know what I'm saying? Or something minor you got them locked up for. You know what I mean? You got them locked up for something minor. Okay? But why don't you pardon some of them? But he said he's going to turn around. He's considering pardoning Kodak Black and Lil Wayne. I don't want them to be locked up either. You know what I'm saying? But, hey, they rich. They got money. You know what I'm saying? They got money. What about the people that don't have nothing? You know? And black folks is probably going to be excited about that, to where he's going to pardon them. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Go ahead. Say it again.
Kodak Black is in one of those fake groups.
He in who?
One of those fake groups. Those fake Israelite groups.
Kodak Black in a fake group. Yeah, they all do that. What's the other one? Brandon Jackson. Oh. Yeah, him. It always. Wait, I was like, dude, if you don't stop, you always got to go outside in the park, around 30 trees, nobody around, and try to speak the truth. Come on, man, you a cop. You know what I'm saying? I knew Brandon Jackson would never make it in here. Okay? To where you got to get out on the streets and teach and be willing to die. I know you ain't willing to die because, hell, you ain't willing to talk live on your damn phone in your house. You understand?
Right.
He outside around. Did you see that? Every time he went live, in whatever group he was in, is he still in the group?
I don't even think he in the group. I said, I don't even think he in the group.
Whatever he was in. You understand? He never turned around and did anything.
Is GOCC, but GOCC, you know, they scattered anyway. Like,
that's what he was in.
Like
okay.
Like 2 things from GOCC, and then they break off.
Man, is they a group still? Damn. I was gonna say they ain't even a group. What?
Pay your little franchising fee and officially.
Good night. So you official? Just pay your fee. Huh? Yeah. And you in with a white T-shirt with fringes on the bottom of it, and then get you a white girl, a white man.
I was just oh God. Man.
They love that, don't they?
Man.
At they Passover too.
Milk of magnesia.
They bless the unions that they Passover. Damn, oh my God. Goddamn vanilla ice turned around and married Little Kim. Did you see that in that fake group?
Good damn.
No, I'm just saying, it was a white boy and a sister, but
Right.
I'm just saying, you know, the white boy was Vanilla Ice, married Little Kim in that fake group. I said, God damn, man. You know, that was ridiculous. And they really, you see what happened to that sister in that purple group, married that African.
Oh yeah.
She lost her life. You understand? Like, there is no way that you could turn around and give me any excuse, reason, or whatever for that. You understand? Because that is in the Bible where we're not supposed to marry them. You know what I'm saying? We are not supposed to marry these heathens, man. And you turn around and you giving your sisters and your brothers, you giving your daughters and your sons to them. You know? I said, I thank God, man. Give Commander Junior Hunter a goddamn hand. You understand? Give the general a hand for holding down the truth. Doing something that those guys would never do. You understand? They would never do that. You know? So, good night. Yo, you had another scripture or anything you want to pull on that up? All right. We got any questions? Anybody got any questions or comment or whatever before we head up? All right, let me see. We get two more scriptures real quick. Let me see where I want to go. Do my general behind Bobbity. That's that general behind me. You hear? I ain't heard that in a while, boy. You hear? The general must be working. You hear me, Clay? He bobbly.
Proverbs 29:2.
Huh? What?
Proverbs 29:2.
What you got? Go ahead. You can give it down. Give it to the young man, boy. Let him read.
Proverbs chapter 29, verse 2.
Whoever got the mic, yeah, you can read it.
What was the verse again?
29, verse 2.
29 verse 2.
All right. When the righteous
Nice
are
and loud, young man.
a little bit louder, okay. When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice.
They do what?
The people rejoice.
Keep going.
But when the wicked beareth rule,
Who?
when the wicked beareth rule, the people mourn.
Right. So this is explaining that when blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians will have authority over the earth, that the who are the righteous, you know, the people will rejoice. You know, they will be happy. The people will be judged and treated fairly. But when the wicked, who are these nations, the nations that are outside of the 12 tribes of Israel, when they are ruling the planet Earth, you know, there's going to be death, destruction, rape, mayhem, storming of the, what's her name, Pelosi's seat. There's going to be all that. You know, they're going to run and defecate through the hallways of the Capitol building. You know, that's what this is talking about. But anything else on that?
Was that it?
No, that was it. Yeah, that was the.
That was it?
verse. Yep.
All right, no sweat.
All right, most
No
high.
sweat. Go ahead, Kabal.
So I was talking to a brother at the food drive, the one that came up and talked. He thought we was the Black Panthers. I went over that verse with him because I said, "Listen, these people, like, you see how the state that the earth is in right now. These people can't even rule over themselves. In fact, it's better for them if we were in control of them.
Right.
Like." When you not in your right spot and when you not in your right place, you're not even Right. It's just things off with you. Your communities are going to like you're going to have your foot on your own people's neck. Like the world is acting like you, and you are sick and twisted. You can't even treat your own right. So how you gonna treat anybody else's right? We have more compassion than those people. We are more just than those people, just naturally. So with us ruling, and the only way we can even rule is if we're right with our God, and if we are in line with His laws. Because anytime we step out of those laws, anytime we step out, we automatically lose our rulership. They can do whatever they want to do and still be fine. Yeah. For us, we gotta be right by our God, and when we do get right, even they will rejoice. It's better for them. Now, don't get me wrong. They're gonna be put in chains, and they're gonna have to go through what we had to go through. But they're going to appreciate it because it's going to be righteous. We ain't gonna be raping they women. You know what I mean? We ain't gonna be. You know what I mean? Like, it's going to be better even for them.
It's gonna be better for them to shine my boots. That's what it's gonna do. It's gonna be better for them to pick my cotton.
Right.
Okay. And since you just said, give me Jeremiah 7, verse 23 through 24. When you said that if we don't obey our God, then we lose our, you know what I'm saying? We lose our kingdom. You know what I'm saying? And that's absolutely correct. And this is what the Lord said in the scripture. As far as us obeying His voice, okay, doing what the Lord said to do. All right, it's Jeremiah. If you have a hard time finding it, go to the front. Look up Jeremiah. You got it?
I don't know what.
Okay,
chapter.
7.
7.
Okay. Verse 23 and 24.
Verse 23 and 24. Okay.
But this thing commanded I am, saying, obey my voice.
Okay, hold on. This how you do that. You always give the address of where you at, right? So you start off, you say Jeremiah chapter 7, verse 23.
Okay.
All right?
All right. It's the book of Jeremiah, chapter 7, verse 23 and 24. But this thing I commanded them, saying, obey my voice, and I will be your God.
Slow down. All right, don't read like a Christian. Okay?
Oh, sorry.
Christian, that's all right. You're all right.
Learning, man.
That's all right. You're too wild. You're a young man. You'll get it. But you want to turn around and read it. You know what I'm saying? We ain't got nowhere to go. You understand? You know what I'm saying? We could be here all night, right? No, I'm just kidding. But you want to take your time when you read. Always stop at them punctuations. You know what I'm saying? At those marks, pause, because I might break it down on you. All right? But it says that, but this thing commanded I them, saying, obey my voice, and I will be your God. Okay? This is the Lord saying He will be our power. That's what the word God means in Hebrew. Okay? God means power. And the Lord is saying that He will be our power. You understand? Not Wakanda and no damn blue juice.
Right.
You understand? Because you see, it wasn't no power in there. He still got his ass whooped. You understand? He still got his ass whooped. In real life, what was his name? The one that was supposed to have been the villain. He would have whooped the blue juice. He would have whooped Wakanda ass. You understand? It wouldn't have happened like that. Okay. He would have knocked him out. He'd have been dead. That would have been the end of it. Okay. But keep reading.
I don't even know where I stopped at. I didn't.
All right. And ye shall be my people.
Ye shall be my people. You understand? All we got to do is obey the Lord, and He will be our power. We ain't got to worry about all that extra stuff that we worried about. If we would just simply learn to obey. Obedience fixes everything. Think about it like at home when we got kids, right? Or if you were, I know you were once a kid yourself, but when you was a kid, think about when you didn't obey your mother or your father. How did it go for you? It went bad. You understand? Usually went bad. For me, it was damn switches and extension cords and sticks and 2x4s. You understand? That's what it was for me. Okay? If I disobeyed my mom. All right? But other people, you might have got a Louis Vuitton belt. Okay, then those don't hurt so bad. Okay, go ahead.
And Salakia, but again in this verse, just about like everything else in the Bible, this is very possessive. He is saying, you do this, and I will be your God,
right,
and you will be my people.
Right.
This eliminates any thought that this is for anybody else but this specific group of people he's talking to.
Yeah.
He ain't talking to everybody on earth.
Absolutely.
That's why they can get away with it, because he wasn't talking to everybody on earth.
Exactly.
He's only talking to us.
Yeah. Absolutely. Okay, keep reading, brother.
And walk ye in all the ways that I have commanded you.
Okay, we're supposed to walk in all the ways that the Lord commanded us, meaning to do what he said do. You know what I'm saying? Brothers already got a what they call a little swag, a little walk on, you know what I'm saying? A walk with a limp and all that. He ain't actually talking about that. Okay? We're supposed to be walking in the ways that the Lord said, like one of the ways is not to eat pork. Right? We're supposed to be walking in that way. Not to celebrate birthdays. That's the way we're supposed to be walking in. You understand? Not to, marry the other nations of people. Not to molest children. Not to rape women. You understand? Them the ways we supposed to be walking in. All right? Keep going.
That it may be well unto you.
That it may be well unto you. We will be straight. We say in the hood, we meet somebody that, you ran into, what's up? What's been up with you, dog? Oh, I'm straight. You understand? We would actually be straight. You understand? We would be saying that with our chest stuck out. You understand? Because we would actually be straight if we were walking the ways that we supposed to be walking in is in God's law, statutes, and commandments. We would actually be straight if we would just obey the Lord. You understand? And not to continue to obey our oppressor. You understand? And follow them. And want to get so enraged because they're mad. You should have been mad. You understand? We've been oppressed. Keep getting murdered and shot and child support and high rent and low income and all. We should have been mad. You understand? Right. The Bible says that oppression maketh the wise man angry. Right. We should stay goddamn mad. What Captain Soccer War called angry black man. You understand? Right. The angry goddamn black man up in here. You should stay mad. You understand? Not because, they, invaded the White House. You understand? Like, you should not even care about that. You understand? Other than it being prophesied in the Bible. You understand? That's the only thing you should care about it. All right? Read verse 24.
But they hearken not.
But they hearken not, meaning that we did not listen. Okay? Keep going.
Nor inclined their ear.
We didn't do it and we didn't hear it. You understand? We didn't hear it, we didn't do it, we turned around and paid it no attention. Keep going.
But walked in the counsels and in the imagination of their evil hearts, and went backward and not forward.
Following our oppressors, we moving backwards. so far backwards, man. You understand? And not forward. If at this point now, it's time for us to serve the Lord. Black folks have done 99.999999 things in the earth, but that one thing you just refuse to do, and that's actually serve your God, man. You understand? That's actually obey these laws and keep them. That's the only thing that we have refused to do time and time and time again. Okay? But if we ever plan on getting out of this place, you understand? Because they talking about marching all over the country, right? Armed protests, right? Yeah, armed protests. That's what they talking about now. Now, which nigga want to go get him? Where is the not fucking around coalition at now? Right. You understand? Are they going to go join the white man, you understand, and get in the hillbilly coalition and go fight the Capitol? Is they going to do that? Is they even a group still? I hadn't even heard from them since they started shooting each other.
Salaki, their leadership got locked up. I don't think they a real group.
He locked up for what? What did he get locked up for?
Reckless
Not
endangerment.
fucking around?
Yeah.
They actually caught him fucking around? Damn.
Yeah, I think it was a reckless endangerment with tied to that incident with the girl that shot herself.
He did what?
I believe they got him locked up for reckless endangerment.
Oh my God.
God.
Man. And everybody was so excited when that group came out. Fake Israelite. Oh, I saw him on almost every post and up under every video he did. I saw them fake Israelites. That's what I'm talking about. You know what I mean? Well, what you talking about now? Your leader is locked up. You know what I'm saying? He's in prison. Okay? For fucking around.
That's lucky.
You know what I mean? Go ahead.
And assaulting a law enforcement officer.
Huh?
Assaulting a law enforcement officer as well.
Assault the police too.
Okay.
I guess he wasn't fucking around, huh? Damn. Yeah, I guess that's why his black ass is locked up. You know what I mean? You supposed to be helping the people.
Okay.
How you gonna help them if you in jail? You know what I mean? How you gonna help the people, man? You locked up. Black people need a lead. Okay? And Commander Junior Hunter ain't commit the crime to go to prison.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? To get locked up. Why? Because his people need him. You understand? Why be a criminal when you got the truth?
Mm-hmm.
You understand? Why turn around? Look, all these guns in the ISUPK and ain't nobody shot nobody. You understand? Come on. You know what I mean? But with that, you got anything on the line? Anything?
Law.
Any questions? All right, with that, we're going to end the class. Shalom, Israel.